What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And David.
And we are back with another episode of Final Fantasy VIII. Last time, we made it here to Trabia Garden after a pretty difficult boss fight against Cypher's two Raijin and Seijin? Fujin. Damn it, so close. Anyway, and then Selphie asked us if we could check out Trabia, which last we knew had missiles launched at it, and with the brief glance that we have, I mean, yeah, it sure does look like it's been blown up. We've already saved, so
Just
let's...
on the one side.
Sure, whatever.
So
no
the other
big deal.
side's probably fine.
Yeah, there's probably tons of survivors.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's go in and check it out.
Definitely bring Selphie in to see it.
Yeah, her first, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Looks pretty bad.
Oh, here she comes.
Selphie. Think she's trying to peek inside.
Yeah, it's just okay.
A direct hit?
You didn't get to do the errors. We talked about this. Man, this really pisses me off.
I'm going in. Be careful.
Well, you should probably go with her. You fucking idiot.
I mean, what
Yes,
else
we
are we
will.
going to do?
Yeah. Nah, time to go. Could we actually leave? We can't leave.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, I think you can, but it's just, you miss all this.
There's no way you should just be letting her do this right now.
Oh. Have you guys seen Selphie?
She's literally right there, dude. I can still see Selphie. Up now I can't.
No, I
She's
thought it was a
wearing
banana.
bright yellow.
We're looking for Selphie.
Yeah, she ran off ahead.
I wonder if there are any monsters around here. Come on, Squall. Let's hurry after her.
Who's talking?
Okay, so then what? Okay.
Okay, so I guess these two are staying back.
I guess so. So if Selphie was in your party, we would just go? Or she couldn't be in our party at this point?
Right, she could not be.
Okay. Thundaga, just sitting here.
Yep.
Renoa, I guess? She's our mage at this point. Let's listen in on this conversation. So, you've been looking after Selphie? Not really, or just play along with it?
Play along with it.
Selphie's been a great help.
That's why it's playing along.
What's wrong?
That's not like Squall at all. Whatever.
Wow, dude.
Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, cool. Bye. What about this dude? What are you doing? Young lad, what was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your academy, Trabia Garden? Good deed, you ask? It's to help rebuild this place. Let's see, for example, have you donated to the Trabia Fund? I'll give you an A.
Wow, dude. No.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Wow.
Check around.
Yeah, I mean, there's a gun here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a jacket here, similar to ours. There's another jacket here.
Are
It looks
they
like a
uniform
helmet back
jackets?
here.
No.
They could be like student uniform
Keep
jackets. Or like an aviator jacket or whatever.
Oh, they've got graves already. How much time has gone by?
I mean, they probably had to do it quick.
Well, yeah, but still.
Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. You finished reading it. What does that do for us again?
World building. Just
Okay, that's it. You're right. Okay. Didn't we get? We got a weapon magazine.
Combat King.
Here it is. Combat King 002. Power Blow. Meteor Strike. Picking up your enemy and slamming them on the ground probably does the most damage. That's what Meteor Strike accomplishes. And of course, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So it's down V, up V. This is one of the hardest moves to do, but study it carefully and you'll eventually get it. Remember, always use it for a good cause, okay? Okay.
Okay, so I think he has... So those...
So now he can use it for his limit break?
Yes.
Yeah. Who do we want to give strength up to? The guy who's maybe countering all the attacks, or Squall? Or one to each, because then we have two.
Oh, well, one to each then.
One to Squall. So yeah, Zell's is 21, Squall's is oh no, that's their levels. Zell's is 28.
Those are their...
Well, I was looking here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Zell's is 28, Squall's is 37.
Okay.
I know, folks, you all can't see that because it's behind our heads, but I promise you that's what it says. So we could give both to Zell because he's 9 points down from Squall, or we could give one to each, like we said.
Fine, give them both to Zell.
Zell's strength went up 1. Zell's strength went up 1. So now Zell is at 30, and Squall is at 20 or 39.
Yeah.
What's a curse?
37. 37. Quistis can learn blue magic level ? Death, but again, like Dave said, these are typically components to upgrade our weapons.
You can give her a missile at least.
Oh yeah, we have 8. So yeah, she learns micro missiles.
Hooray.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm?
I was looking at their healths.
Okay. Keep checking. It's supposed to be... Check the tombstones.
Yeah.
There it is.
Zombie.
How awful.
That's awkward.
Yes, it is. Told you there was something tasteless here.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Zell's got 8 zombies. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's about it.
Sure.
I mean, it's on point, I'm just saying.
Okay. Do we actually talk to Selfie, maybe? She seems so happy for such a terrible situation.
Maybe it's because she actually found someone here.
Oh, okay. I thought talking to Selfie specifically would be different, but it's not. Blah, blah, sorry. Okay, moving on. Okay. I was like, can we not go this way? We sure can.
That Tonberry King.
Uh-oh.
Take this. GF summoning.
Okay, so he was asleep.
Yeah, probably playing the card game or something.
We carried the injured ones out in the car. Me? No, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick. I'm exhausted from tending to everyone. Yeah, and if you've been dealing with dead bodies, dude, that's a sickness, all right.
Well, he can't just lay there and get better. He needs medication
Oh.
for that.
God.
Oh, good. One of the bombs is still here. Maybe it's unexploded? That'd be bad.
Oh my
Our rank went up.
Ah,
What are they doing here?
This-
But you guys stayed behind.
How did you get here? We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then.
Damn. Hopefully we can go back and talk to those people. My bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way?
I'm sure
Where's
they're
this-
not. They blew it up.
Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and you know,
A
Is that
tumbleweed.
a basketball?
that was.
Oh, yeah, because there's
It
basketball
rolled
hoop right
very weirdly.
Sorry to
'Cause
keep you
it
waiting. There
Didn't
was
roll.
yeah. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay?
I mean, technically no, but sure, yeah, you'll definitely, yep, you'll be with us as, like, you know, same way that Quistis and Irvine will.
When we give you the signal, you can come over. I want to get even. I want my revenge.
Oh god. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed?
No.
Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way, so we wouldn't have to fight anymore.
What are you getting at? If someone could come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Renoa, why all this, all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand? Can you read my thoughts?
Yeah, right. Squall, you have to voice your feelings, or else I won't understand.
You were part of the resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this? What happened to you?
I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes, when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know?
Don't start that.
But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we make it back together? Or will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that...
No, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. Yeah. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Yeah. Dang it.
They didn't have a basketball hoop there.
Clearly. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It's around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me.
Squall.
Irvine, wanna play?
I really liked this girl. It made me so happy just talking to her. Jeffy, what you playing?
What?
War?
Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it.
An old house made of stone? By the ocean?
You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us?
Why didn't you tell us?
That all 3 of them were there?
Because you two seem to have forgotten.
Wow.
Just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Sylphie and bossy little Quisty.
Yeah, that seems right.
That is just so weird.
Huh? Hey! Do you guys remember setting off fireworks?
That was... This way. I guess I'm a ghost now.
Oh.
I guess I'm dead. Wait,
Draw point found. How does that work?
I can get draw points from the past. Why not?
is this like making social commentary about how like
War creates orphans?
I was gonna say how orphans remain low income and therefore are the ones who end up in the military because there's no one to, you know.
A little more complicated than that, but sure. Matron, sis isn't here.
Look who it is.
Mhm.
It's Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Where's sis?
Oh,
Who's Matron?
matron. Like the matron of the house.
Oh.
Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight.
Oh, did she get adopted without him?
Not quite.
Oh, she aged out of the orphanage, maybe?
I mean, I assume she died, but we'll see, I suppose.
That's a stairway. On the
Yeah,
left.
I see.
Okay.
Just figure out. Look at all the tiny little shirts.
There's only 3 of them.
Drop point. Water.
Makes sense. Could you just thank you? Walk so slowly.
Did she drown in the ocean?
Maybe.
Oh, no, this way, please.
Oh, now you go fast.
Thank God.
How about this? Yeah! The ocean, the lighthouse!
The ocean, the lighthouse.
My bad.
It's okay, you're fine. We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks.
Oh God, did they like blow up his sister?
I'm telling. I'm gonna tell on you.
Cry, baby Zell. Go back to bed.
If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then what about my parents in Balam? The Dinchs in Balam must have adopted you.
That I forgot. Yep, that's probably it.
Why don't any of them remember then?
I was here? Yo! Come on, stop it! Natwin, help! Who is this? Oh, I know who this is. Cry Baby Zell. Do you recognize who it is?
Who's that?
Nah, 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 nah. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher. A Cypher, my arch enemy.
Wow, he was there too.
Okay, so did the sorceress and the headmaster just adopt them all? Or like take them all from the orphanage to be the seeds?
Not quite.
Or the matron, like, donated them to, like, get them out of their sight.
Well,
And this wasn't that traumatic of an experience that they all would have repressed it, except for Irvine.
true. Cypher. Cypher was always Cypher.
And then he goes away.
Zell, always crying and screaming.
Yeah, fine.
Irvine? Sorry, don't remember you. Selfie, always full of energy. Quistis, I think you were difficult to deal with. Harsh. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there.
Unless she was.
Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too.
Sorry, thank you.
I was always waiting for Sis to come back. All alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. It didn't turn out okay at all. It'll be okay. It was not okay.
Yeah.
Sis Ellie. Eleni. So Eleni was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we used to all call her Sis.
Okay, so she wasn't actually their sister. She was just in the orphanage, and so they were basically siblings. And
yeah. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irvine, Cypher, Elodie, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together.
Except none of you fucking remembered it, so I don't think that's true.
you mean Sis is Eleni?
She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
That's why they don't remember?
Not quite.
'Cause she fucking changed the past?
Not quite. Good guess, though.
There can only be one reason for that.
She must not be happy with the present.
If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang.
You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you, too.
Who first?
Shit. I guess Irvine.
So Sis was Ellen, huh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept talking her off for yourself. You sure have a good memory.
Not exactly.
Better than everybody else. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. Cypher too. You must have been in a garden by the age of 5 or so. Oh, is that Irvin who was just speaking?
It must have been.
Oh.
It didn't say it, though.
Dang it. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd?
Sure do.
That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all my childhood. That's what I think.
That's not how memory works.
No.
Well, her brain doesn't work the right way anyway. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget.
I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting.
Yeah. Quistis always used to break us up.
Yes, that's right.
So 5 years later, she became a seed. Like, she was just a little prodigy child.
I guess so. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention. Bro, been there. But Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. That was not how I worked things out, but still. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was trying to take Eleni's place. tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered.
Why are you telling me this now?
Well. Oh well, I'm gonna go run off into the ocean now.
I just admitted a very embarrassing and personal part of myself. Bye!
Yep. Time to go walk into the sea.
Oh, look, a starfish.
Who next, Amy?
Wow. Selfie, I guess?
I can't remember. The orphanage was located...
Oh, that's it. That's what she says. Okay, next.
Zell, obviously.
Yo, this is getting out of hand. We're forgetting way too much. A misunderstood love. Actually, I had completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and...
Oh, that's why he's in love with the sorceress.
Cypher is?
Yeah.
Because he needs a big sis?
Because he remembers her, but he doesn't know why.
Why does he remember the sorceress?
He told us this. You don't remember?
No?
I'm gonna need more context.
Yeah,
He's in love with the sorceress because he had a vision of her when he was a child.
Oh, he said romantic
something.
love or something.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Romantic.
Yeah, he has
wish
a.
or
There was supposed to be a thing like the sorceresses in this universe were actually revered and like celebrated, and then for some reason I didn't completely understand it, but like everybody turned against them and they were just like a hated group or something. So there was something about Cypher had heard about the people who used to attend sorceresses and they were their knights or something. So he is like literally a romantic in the sense of he wants to be the gallant type who protects somebody and is like the hero of the story in part because he needs to be the center of attention.
Right. Interesting.
Again, been there. Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall?
Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How is that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the Guardian forces.
Okay.
GF provides us with power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain.
Okay.
So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading.
Yeah, that Bomb Lom instructor towards the beginning of the game said, don't pay no mind to all those bad things that the Guardian forces could do, and he is absolutely trustworthy.
So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing.
Unless, of course, he wanted you to forget.
Ah, and how is it that I remember what everyone else has forgotten?
Because he joined so late that even though he has been using GF...
He's been using it the least out of everybody.
Right.
Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF till recently.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys.
How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right?
Yeah.
Oh, back to... Okay. Who next?
Questus. See if she's about to say another thing.
We gave up our memories in exchange for power. Is it because of the GF that we forget? Is that why other forces refrain from using GF?
No,
Who's next?
That's true.
Selfie.
I have a confession to make.
I got another confession. Okay, anyway. Go on.
When I was 12, I went out on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. Pardon?
Shh.
Inside it?
She consumed it to gain its powers.
I am a Highlander. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF.
It must be the GF's fault. What should we do?
What should we do? Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
What do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it.
Wow, dude.
Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary.
It's not a terrible idea, actually.
That's only slightly stupid. That way, we'll always have something to remind us.
Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey, do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Yeah, this was my
Like
guess.
the sorceress?
Exactly.
Matron, dressed in black. She's the... Let's see.
Very kind, long back hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike.
Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look-alike. No, that's not it.
Is it possible that that's why Irvine couldn't shoot her? Because he, remembered her well enough?
Ah.
Yeah, he saw it in her face and so couldn't do it. I wasn't sure if it was that or if it truly was that he was just that bad. You know what I mean? That he held himself out as a sniper or whatever but couldn't do it.
He can't shoot his own mama.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Do
mama,
the
mama.
GFs come from her?
No.
Okay.
They're just
so there's
natural.
that's not the reason why they forget is because the
No.
GFs come from her and she programs them to
No.
make people forget.
She had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Matron's name is Adea Kramer.
Okay, and so
Sid Kramer.
Sid is Sid Kramer, right? Yeah. Okay. So then Sid did adopt them, so to speak,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they lived under his roof, basically.
Yeah, Matron is Sorcerer Adea.
Oh God, I held that till you finished your sentence. Oh God. Okay, everything's fine. Ugh. Sorry.
Matron, Sorceress Adea?
Okay. Does she... I think she forgets too.
The matron?
So that's why the headmaster said that eventually she was going to end up fighting Seed.
Kind of, yeah.
Because she was using the GFs enough that she was going to forget as well.
Well, she hasn't been using GFs.
Not that we saw.
Oh.
She never used one against us.
Okay.
She's a sorceress, right?
Okay.
Why would she? She's
Well.
a magic user, but
Okay, so we'll keep learning more.
why is the matron?
Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country, fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seeking the garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not Steve, but I share the same feeling with all you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorcerers, right? This is strange.
I mean, that wasn't their actual
That's right.
reason.
It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Adea. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? So, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I stood for. And I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. We all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there'll only be one. From the limited possibilities I face, choices I have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to that path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, and we all felt very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. With no other path to take. All I did was just cry.
Samesies, bro.
But somehow we're together again, just like old times. Though lots changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer.
Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives.
It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron.
I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever.
Renoa, it's up to you.
Why?
Just if she wants it.
Three of the... Oh, it's up to her specifically. Like, I thought he was saying it's up to her whether they all go. It's like, she's not the deciding vote. 3 people have already said...
I don't want to be commander anymore.
I figured he's saying you have to kill her because you didn't have her as a mother figure.
Oh.
We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite, where he's like, we're all gonna go. It's up to you whether you come with us, since you don't have as much stake in this as we do.
Right, and you said you don't want to fight.
Right.
If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Look, look! A gift from the fairies! That's Ash.
Yeah, don't catch it on your tongue.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to go check out Dia's orphanage?
I wonder what it's like now. Might find a clue.
It just is garden.
Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this?
Probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adia's house. Bang. I guess that's it. We're fighting.
You guys are fearless.
Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either.
Oh my god, stop taking my paintball. Just leave them where they belong. It's like, did that make you change your team? No! Stop asking.
So, Amy, what do you think about that little twist?
It's not so little.
Man.
What? Oh.
So is the headmaster actually the evil one? And he knew the GFs were going to make everybody forget. And he decided that he wanted to fight his own wife. So now he is using all his little pawns that he stole from her orphanage to murder her.
For the most part, yes.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't necessarily say that he's outright evil.
That
It's
doesn't sound evil to you?
It's shitty. It's very shitty.
Okay.
There's a big crater here.
Huh?
Okay.
Am I supposed to get down and check it out?
You could.
The gauge is going berserk! Okay.
Yeah, I suppose you need to go down there.
Maybe you can't go down there?
Wait,
Because the
yeah,
gauge is
so.
going berserk?
Save first.
Oh, yeah. Smart. I might even want to use a tent, I guess.
It's a sinkhole. You just fall in and die.
Mm-hmm. Good run, everybody. Gotta go.
So for my part, at least, if I could speak my mind about my thoughts about that, I'm torn about that revelation. On the one hand, I feel it's a little weird if like, oh, they all happen to just know each other, so they're all together because...
Right.
And it's just, oh, look, mesmerizes.
What?
They're evil unicorns.
We have Kiragas? I think they're too strong for me because I'm going to be upset.
No, well, that guy just did 152, so he should be fine.
Cool.
So, yeah, I feel a little weird about it in the practical sense of just like, oh, they all know each other and they're friends and like they just happen to all come together. So it's just kind of like a weird Deus Ex Machina kind of thing in some sense, although there is like a point to it to a degree. On the other hand, if you've ever heard the notion of like ludonarrative dissidence or like the whole gameplay story integration, unless you are some like super speedrunner high challenge kind of guy who's going to try and do this whole thing never using a GF at all just because you think that's hard, you cannot get through this game without using a GF at least once. So it stands to reason that this is going to be part of... Yep.
We got mesmerized blades.
Yep.
Cool.
We need those for getting one of our swords
We do?
upgraded.
Oh.
And we have 6 now. And 4 AP. She leveled up. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. That was just awesome.
No, I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a narrative detail that does basically work with the gameplay.
Ooh.
Wow, time.
I wonder if they have blizzard spells. What is happening?
No.
It's Odin!
Allow me.
Yay!
Oh.
I was gonna draw from them, but I mean, this is cool too.
Too late!
Yeah.
Odin is Japanese.
Apparently.
Yeah.
You just killed all of them. We got some experience for it.
Yep, just free battle.
Renault and Zell leveled up. We got mystery fluid. We're gonna give this mystery fluid to Quistis.
Give it here.
And then she can learn acid. We got Gala's card, which I guess were those creatures.
Yes.
We had a Gala card.
Yes, you did.
And we have 4 AP, Quetzalcoatl, and Ifrit, and Siren, and Leviathan. Jesus. Oh, shit. In fact, how could I have forgotten?
Me too. Because the Guardian Forces...
Oops.
God damn it, Dave. All right, so we have a lot of options. So this GF, actually, we should check first. Nope. God, that's fine. Don't learn anything. Correct. We want to see they are most compatible with.
So if we hadn't been using the GFs, really, would more than one person besides, would someone other than Irvine have those memories?
I am not gutsy enough to ever try that kind of run. I feel like somebody somewhere must have done it at least once. Because that would be
So maybe Reddit would tell us.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I would highly doubt that they would have that extra bit of dialogue in there if you hadn't. You know what I
That
mean?
would
Like,
well, that would practically change the entire story because
Right.
now it's like nobody loses their memory and everything. They would probably be like, "Oh, I went through this whole thing and the dialogue was still the same, so this makes no sense." I give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay, so notably, Renoa again is most compatible with Pandemona. Even though she has 3 GFs right now, 4, something like that.
Yeah, something like
Forget it. Who else?
Next most is Selfie,
Boo.
then Squall, and then Zell.
Give it to Squall, I guess.
You sound so happy about it, Amy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, knowing that, we can junction something to speed finally, literally for the first time.
That'd be cool.
We have to learn it, of course, but still. They have elemental attack junction and elemental defense junction. You can get a second elemental defense junction. There is absorb, strength plus 20%. Initiative enables action as soon as the battle begins. Summon magic plus 10%, GFHP plus 20% for Pandemona, or a boost.
We got some new stuff here.
Sure do.
What would be... Well, I assume that having extra speed would help, but initiative seems like it's speed but better.
I would argue it's the other way around. So initiative means you attack first, but you still have the same speed.
Yes.
Speed means you go faster, which means you attack more often. Because it's the speed that your bar fills up
Okay.
to take every turn.
Gotcha.
Initiative would basically mean you delay the enemy and you would get the first strike in battle,
No matter what.
no matter what. Although I also think, I want to say that's 100%, but it could also just mean that you get preemptive attacks, not necessarily back attacks, but yeah, I think that could just be they give you priority in battle.
Well, let's do speed then. Fuck it.
Also get that limit, that ability,
Yeah.
because she said let's do speed.
Oh god. Alright, so we will give this to Squall. Junction. Squall. GF. Pandemona.
Okay.
He gained
Speed's usually a tablet.
Yeah.
he gained nothing new
Right.
in terms of junctioning yet, but hopefully we will soon to speed.
Or an injection.
Yeah, here I am just snorting it.
I mean, I guess you could crush the pill and snort it.
Quality content, folks.
Oh my god. Oh, so we have to put encounter half as one of our things
No, you don't.
if we want it. Look, it's listed on the right hand side.
Yes, you can. You don't have to.
No, but what I'm saying is if we want it to work, we have to slot it in.
Yes.
Gotcha. I don't need it, but
Okay.
it's something that I'm
I see
aware
what you
of. Okay. Moving on. I don't know what I'm supposed to have attained from being over here because I can't get in the hole or anything. But it mentioned that the gauge was going crazy or whatever. Did it just mean that we couldn't fly over it and that's why? It was just telling us that?
I guess. Or that's where one of the missiles hit.
Oh, this thing again. Hypnotize? But Squall was just about to take his turn.
Good.
It missed. Thank God.
I wasn't paying attention.
What happened? Stock? Attack, I guess? 6 Thundaras. That's awesome. 133. Yes. Oh. 54. I missed. 398 though without a crit. Pretty decent. We haven't really done many attack builds or punching and stuff recently. 388. Where's my cover, Zell? What the hell's going on here, dude?
I wasn't paying attention.
Dead.
But it was so pretty.
It was very pretty. We stole Thundaras from it.
Is that supposed to make it better?
I mean, made me happy. 2 AP, brothers level up. Thank God. About time.
Yeah, they could really use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything here.
Okay.
That is really annoying that they have a signal for that.
Yeah. It's one more of these guys. Okay. Squall, if you will. Got him. 635. 141. 201. Yeah, those points of strength made a difference in Zell. Hypnotize lands on Squall and he's asleep. Doesn't matter, the thing's dead. Sorry. I was close. But not quite. Fine. Are you dead yet?
Okay. Yeah, it's literally just a created from missile, and it's there for progress purposes, let's say.
But for later? Not or now?
It's preventing you to get to somewhere that you should be getting later.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hypnotize again. But Squall's awake because you smacked him awake because you're silly.
But I want to do it again.
And you missed.
Ah, crap.
Why does this one feel like it had so much more health than the other one? Jeez. Maybe it's because Zell critted that one time as well?
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird. Okay. Quetzalcoatl learned Vitality Junction.
Yeah.
And Carbuncle learned his their HP plus 20%.
Wow.
And they leveled up. Okay. So, whoops, not Junction. So, first, Quetzalcoatl. We want them to learn. So now it's going GF HP plus 20 is what it defaulted to. We can do Magic plus 40. Elemental Defense Junction or the card ability. So Defense, Elemental Defense, HP, or Magic plus 40.
Magic plus 40, please.
You got it.
Well, that makes sense for Squall, right? Or it doesn't?
It sort of does. Zell is the one who's definitively not magic-based. Squall is like our distant second magic user if we need him. He draws a lot of magic, so he has a fair bit of it. If we come up across something where it's like, oh wow, we really want to hit this with Blizzard, then we can, lean into Squall for some more than...
Or if we want to not forget our childhood.
Exactly.
Okay.
Although the magic comes from the GFs too, right? So kind of doesn't matter.
No, the magic comes like actual like magic that you've been drawing.
Yeah.
That comes from like animals, living things, monsters.
No, I know, but you only get the draw ability if you have a GF junctioned.
Sure.
If you don't have a GF junctioned at all, you can only use attack.
True.
You can't have draw or magic or item or anything. So it literally comes from them.
Mm-hmm.
Carbuncle is the other one.
It's so cute.
All right, so do we want to learn Auto Reflect? Reflect activates automatically in battle.
Yes.
It will take 250 points, but
I don't care.
It is bad luck to you.
You do have to equip it, which we don't have space for, because it's on Zell, who has counter and cover and HP plus 40%. But we could take away the HP plus 40%, I suppose.
No, we are not.
Reflect does magic only or physical only?
Magic.
Magic only.
Yes.
So it means that he would cover and counter physical attacks, or he counters magic as well?
No, he only counters physical.
So he would counter physical, auto-reflect magic.
Yeah.
And so you wouldn't have his HP plus 40%, but you could still have whatever junction to HP.
Right.
To give him.
You cannot cast buffs or heal him unless you have items.
Good point.
Yikes.
Okay, so then if that's the case and you don't like that, then Magic Junction, Status Defense Junction, HP plus 20%, Vitality plus 20%, Carbuncle's HP plus 30%, or Refine Recovery Medicine from an item.
Oh, all the rest of these are so bad in comparison.
You could start learning it now, and then you can decide whether to use it.
It's up to you. Like, junctioning to status defense would actually be pretty helpful.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Because you prevent him from getting status. Hopefully, you prevent him from getting certain statuses. It's just an idea if you're looking for something to justify not taking this. Because he's our blocker, right? So he's going to be defending or whatever, covering. It's up to you.
Yeah, fine.
You know, I
Not
love
happy about it. They should have more slots than 3. That pisses me off. Like, why are there so many options here if you can only pick 3 of them? It's dumb.
Sure. Well, no, it's not. It's so the only things that you can only pick 3 of are these symbols here. So HP plus 20, Vitality plus 20, Counter, and Auto Reflect. Everything else, like, these are inherent. They just happen.
Okay.
This lets you have that ability outside of battle to make that item, right? These are junctions. So, you know, as we talked about, it could be redundant on some people, where if they have HP junction already from somebody else, it's not like this helps you at all, because you can't junction a second time.
Oh.
Although ability times 3 is something that this gives.
Interesting. Okay.
So you don't always even get 3 ability slots, but thanks to Carbuncle, you do.
Well, you should have more than 3.
Well, still, thank Carbuncle for 3. You know it's cute and you love it.
Carbuncle. I love you.
I love you too. I love everything.
Alright,
I don't ever attack.
let's get back to the ship, I guess.
Also, how would I have just got these nubby little hands?
Alright, where are we going?
You are getting off this continent? Yeah.
It would do a psychic type attack because it's got the jewel, so it's a psychic type Pokemon.
Like Espeon. What is this? Is this just a forest?
It's a special forest.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Should we go into it?
Sure.
It looks special.
Nah.
Perfect timing.
We are the guardians of the forest. We're not really forest-based, but we're here.
Yeah. We haven't really seen Siren do her thing yet, as Amy mentioned. And we can try out Pandemona. And then otherwise Shiva can clean up. Oh, which means Pandemona's not going to get a turn.
Also, we could have Shiva.
Shiva's
Yeah.
here. Yeah, Shiva goes before Siren.
Shiva goes against. It's always Shiva's turn.
We literally went Siren, Pandemona, Shiva, and then Shiva's going first. I like that. It's always Shiva's turn. Look, she's just very compatible with Zell. There's nothing you can do about it. She's not wrong. They're dead.
Give them a chance.
Are they not dead?
Nope.
Holy
Wow.
shit, that's awesome.
Siren?
Yep, silent voice.
Okay, but this is more SP. I always found her kind of creepy. Oh
dead.
God! Why do we have ears? Do we have ears?
Squall leveled up, which means, as a reminder, he gets another point in strength.
Yay!
Mystery fluids, 2 more.
It's piss.
I don't care. Give me.
That's very acidic piss, apparently.
Yes, because piss is very alkaline.
Siren leveled up again. Oh. There's a guy here. Chocoboy.
Ah.
You're in Chocobo's forest, intermediate. You'll scare away the Chocobo if you all come in.
Good. Get rid of him.
There it is. Oh, there's another.
I don't want this bullshit.
Well, we will decide whether or not we pursue this bullshit any further in the next episode. Because that is going to be the end of this particular one, folks. Thank you all so very much for watching. I want to know from you, especially because this was a lore-heavy episode. Keep the conversation going in the comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts. If you were aware of the story before, what have you thought of it in the past? If you were not aware of the story before, what do you think of it now, hearing it for the first time? Amy, you've basically given your opinions and feelings on it, right?
Yeah, I mean...
And obviously there's a lot more questions left to answer that we will get going forward, because that's just, how the game works. And how storytelling works, I suppose.
Nah.
We will never know the answers. Just deal with it.
We'll just get lost in this chocobo forest, and that's the end of the game.
Yep. We'll find our bodies pecked to death, strewn about the place.
Yep.
But yeah, as I said, we'll
now
be
we
back.
don't have to remember our childhoods.
We'll be back next week for more. So please make sure that if you don't want to miss that episode, that you are subscribed and you have that bell rung, so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, including the continuation of this series next week. Also, please don't forget that we have other series on this channel and other channels. Links down in the description box below for Geek for All.
And gluten-free for all.
And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And I'm David.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.